commentary channel. I'm just searching for this while I wait, because I may as well do something while I'm on here talking about this. In no way am I a commentary channel, and in no way am I an avid player of this game. I play it a good bit of the time, because a lot of my friends only have this game. Hold on, guys. My bad. I had to, Alright, there we are. So I just had to make a party. Like I was saying, in no way am I a avid fan, like whatever of this game. I play it all the time, every day. No, I play it a lot, to be fair, like a fair bit of the time, but I don't play it a ton. I play it a bit. Point being, yeah, I just wanted to talk about the new update. I probably won't be able to read comments very well, but yeah. First off, I'm going to talk about Sombra. I feel like Sombra is probably one of the more, I guess, popular changes to the characters. I feel like Sombra is one of the more popular changes. Basically, Sombra no longer has stealth. It's no longer a passive. It's activated for 5 seconds after she uses her translocator. And no, they didn't change her translocator back to an actual teleport thing. It's still the stupid little tiny burst of movement. It's still the stupid little tiny burst of whatever the hell you'd call that. And they also increased her translocator cooldown from 5 seconds to 7 as well. So there's a good 2 seconds where you just can't use stealth now. Yeah, as I was saying, there's a good, 2 seconds where you just can't use stealth now. Which is, whatever. It would be fine, I guess, right? You could say, I mean, that makes it a little more difficult, but all things considered, it's still possible to use, right? It's still not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. But no, they also... Oh, hold on. They also decrease the ability decrease the ability lockdown time from 1.5 seconds to 1 second, which once again isn't too big of an issue or too big of a chance, but it also makes it to where if you want to pick off a solo hero, it makes it a good bit more difficult now, because for example Widow or any of those sniper characters could just run away from you now. Not like it matters, because of the fact that you just basically have no stealth anyways, so if you wanted to ambush the sniper characters it just wouldn't work. They've effectively turned Sombra into Reaper as well. They've made her practically unable to stealth, made her do a fuck ton more damage, because she does 30% more damage to hacked targets now. So they basically are just turning her into Reaper, except a worse Reaper, because she doesn't have as much health, and she also, in my opinion, doesn't deal as consistent damage because of the SMG just being kind of duty. Hold on, here. And the most annoying part of this, I mean, not the most, but my most confusing part of this update, in my opinion, is Bob Lockout hack decreased from 10 seconds, or from 10 seconds to 3 seconds. So basically what that means is if there's an Ashe and they just click the I win button, Bob, usually before a Sombra you could hack him, have him locked down for 10 seconds, maybe even kill him. Regardless, you could do things. You could do something. Not anymore. It is now 3 seconds, barely giving you any time to even do damage to Bob. Right there, right? I got hacked. I didn't even have my abilities I didn't even notice that my abilities were taken away in general to begin with. I didn't even fucking notice. When the entire point of the abilities, or the hack, is to take away enemy abilities for even a short amount of time. Yes, I know I'm throwing, but I'm playing quick play and I'm doing something else as well. But hold on. Let me check, make sure I don't have any chat messages. God damn it. Arissa, hold on. Alright. But yeah, like I was saying. Fuck, what was I saying? Alright, talking about Sombra. Also, now she has the fucking, passive that she had before, like I said, where she does extra damage to people that are hacked. I think it's like 30% or something like that. Hold on, now I can actually look at it. Yeah, ultimate cost has been increased 12%. Oh, by 20% and sees critically injured players through walls. Why the fuck does that matter? Like, here's the thing. Why would you need to see critically injured players behind walls? I get it. She's supposed to pick people off. But how is she supposed to pick people off when she only has 5 seconds of stealth? The only good thing about the fact that she has 5 seconds of stealth is if someone damages her or, like, she starts hacking, instead of it fully taking away her stealth, it now only makes it go away for, like, 5 seconds. And sure, it looks like we're doing really bad against the Sombra right now, but to be fair, that's also just because I'm Baptiste, and I should probably be something different. Point being, yeah. And personally, I think these Sombra changes are a bit much. You want to know why? Because of the fact that Sombra was sort of a necessary evil. Now, people may not agree with me on this, and, you know, I understand. Sombra is incredibly annoying to play against. I do not like Sombra, but I still think that it was required that she was the way that she was, so that she could be, like, she was, like, the only counter to meta I'm aware of in DPS, other than, like, Bastion, but Bastion isn't a counter to meta, he just is meta. He's pretty much one of the meta DPSs because tank damage, right? Duh. But she was pretty much the main counter to meta tanks and meta teams. Because you could hack the tank, aka specifically Orisa. You could hack Orisa, prevent her from using her abilities for a couple seconds. Your team just steamrolls her, and then, bam. Our Orisa's only really dying because I don't even know what the fuck she's doing. She's just sort of doing whatever the fuck she wants, I guess. I don't know what it is, but she's just doing whatever the hell she wants. But yeah. Like I was saying, she was used to counter, or at least whenever I played her, I used her to counter meta tanks and meta loadouts and like all that. Because that was like the main way, is if you stop them from using their stupid overpowered abilities, then for like at least a couple seconds, you have the opportunity to get a push, you know, steamroll them, maybe, I don't know. Do something. Nuh-uh. Well, I tried. Like, as you saw there, I'm healing her as best as I can. Like, as you saw there, right? The second that any competent player gets within any distance of her, she's just dead. Because of the fact that she can't position anymore. That she just can't do that anymore. Her entire point as an ambush character, you know, positioning, getting behind and into enemy backlines without being seen, that sort of thing, that's just gone now. I shit you not, Reaper is effectively better at positioning than she is now. Because at least Reaper has a movement ability that can actually move him more than like 2 centimeters. And he has an ability to make him invincible for a couple seconds. Whereas Sombra is just, they can't see you now for like a couple seconds. And that's about it. Like... But, you know, all things considered, a lot of people complained about it. And they did something about it, which is unlike Blizzard, but I still think it's fucking stupid the way that they changed her, because they just effectively dumpstered her. Oh, also, apparently they changed Baptiste for his biotic launcher's primary fire reduced by 30%. Whatever, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just go Baptiste again. Like I was saying, that. But more importantly, one thing is they nerfed Reinhardt again, they made his barrier health go from 1,600 to 1,500 because of course.
That stuff's no good for you. Have some water instead.
I mean, Baptiste.
You just wanted to drink it yourself.
Maybe.
Anyways, as I was saying, because of course they had to nerf Reinhardt again because obviously he's way too overpowered. Obviously, right?
I'm not
I
just make everything look easy.
I die and cry inside every single time I see the patch notes and see that Reinhardt has been nerfed again because of course he has. Ever since they fucking took away his Fire Strike one-shotting light classes, like some lighter DPSs and like supports, ever since that happened, things have been downhill. Where the fuck? Diva, I'm trying my best to heal you here. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Well, that didn't hit properly. Diva, I'm trying to keep you safe. Okay, there we go. Got him. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, Alari noise is my favorite. Got him. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm just kind of distracted. Sorry I'm not reading more things. But one thing that's been bugging me a lot, specifically, is, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna wait till we get out of the team fight till I die. But Soldier, her disruptor shot has been increased. Like, the damage from it has been increased. It went from, like, 35 damage per second, or, like, 25 damage per second, maybe even, like, 10. You know, pretty much just getting tickled, right? Which made sense. It was more of an annoyance tool. More of, like, a get out of this area or else you're gonna get your health down and get a disadvantage. They upped it to 80 per second. AKA, it annihilates and obliterates anything and everything in 2 seconds as long as the disruptor shot is there. So effectively you could just place it on payload and then they would just have to walk away from it at least a little bit, which gives you a gigantic fucking opportunity to just go, you know, take the payload. Uh-oh. Okay, finally I can check specifically which one it is, what it is. Disruptor shot, 80 for damage per second. Wait, damage per second increased from 60 to 80, and one more important thing is now generates 25% of damage done to enemy players as railgun energy, which I think it may have been less before or something like that. But another important thing is that basically energy degeneration or whatever the fuck you call it has heavily been like nerfed, as in like her energy like goes away way slower now, as far like what my quick peek said, and also as well as the fact that it can no longer go lower than 25. I don't know what it could go to before, but yeah, hold on. Yeah, energy no longer stops degenerating at no longer stops degenerating at 25 energy. Oh shit, I'm back. Fuck. Okay, I was gonna say, that's like one Genji. I don't know how he's still alive. Help me! Help! Help me! No longer stops degenerating at 25, and time before energy regeneration or degeneration begins increased from 7 to 12 seconds. So basically, you can lose all of it, but it takes quite a bit longer to actually start degenerating. I could have sworn, how exactly did she get railgun energy? I'm pretty sure it was just by damaging people she got railgun energy. Maybe they increased it. Maybe it was only like 10% or something. There's no way it was like 100%, right? I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, so I don't remember it, and I can't look right now because we're in the middle of something. Ouch. Uh-oh. They went Ariba. Uh-oh. No. Oh, thank God. Ah. Ouch. Yeah. Anyways. These railgun changes swap out the 25 minimum energy it decays due for a longer time before it begins to generate, which alleviates some of the pressure to quickly use the secondary fire. Disruptor Shot is getting a damage increase to help its effectiveness as a area denial tool. Basically, they're giving stupid fucking excuses, saying that, you know, oh, it wasn't a good enough area denial tool. 60 damage a second is more than good enough. 60 damage a second can kill 6, 12, 18, 24. It can kill a support in like 4 or 5 seconds. That still very much encourages them to get the fuck out of there. I mean, or at least Baptiste specifically. And I know, oh, but that's not that much. Sure, it would make sense if they did it to like 70, maybe 68 or something, 70. But 80? 80. 16. Like, that could kill someone. That could kill a support in like 3 or 4 seconds. Not a giant change, but it is still so much more damage. I feel like they shouldn't have jumped it from 60 to 80. Like, that's 20 fucking... You get my point. I don't need to keep saying it over and over. What else? Right. One thing that a lot of people are angry at, and for at least a pretty good reason, and as you know, I'm a Rhine main, but I still believe it's a good reason that people are angry about it. Ramatra's Pummel doesn't pierce barriers, and it now deals 2.5 times more damage to them. And the entire point was that, at least as far as I've heard, for Ramatra, is that he went through barriers. It was sort of just like, you gotta attack me, or else you'll just die, right? And I get that. And I understand that it makes no sense, because 2.5 times damage, even then, is still just gonna not matter as much. But also it makes me more glad I didn't decide to buy the skin for Ramatra, because I probably won't be using him anymore now. Obviously, as a Rhine main, I am very happy about that. But honestly, I also play Ramatra because Ramatra's effectively just a better Rhine in a lot of cases. He can defend his team, he can do a bunch of melee damage, but also effectively each punch is like a fire strike as well, and it pierces through enemies and shit, right? He was effectively better Reinhardt. He's better Reinhardt because he didn't have to have a shield. He had, like, for many reasons. Point being, he's more viable Reinhardt, is what I'm saying. And although I am definitely sad about this, I just feel like it was kind of annoying. To some degree. To just feel like your shields just did nothing. I mean, sure, Ramatra is still kind of a counter to shield heroes, but now he's much less of a hard counter. Like, much less of a hard counter. Where is the rest of our team, I have realized? It's just me, this Ramatra, and our other healer. Where is the rest of our team at? Where are our DPSs, bro? I have not seen that Junkrat or Tracer once. Why are they not with the team? Oh, there's the Junkrat, fucking finally. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But yeah. I can't really seem, it's like, it's a hard, and I've already kind of gotten it across, but it's hard to exactly get the point across that So, Sombra was annoying as hell, and all that, but first off, this new change doesn't make her less annoying as hell. In fact, it even makes her more annoying because she does more damage now, which was a big thing about why I even cared. The hacking and preventing my abilities for other teammates to kill me, didn't care about that. I knew that was the synergy that was supposed to happen. Her being able to just hack me and insta-kill me, that was sort of what I didn't like. I mean, sure, I get it, she's a character that's supposed to be able to pick off people, but it still did feel annoying. But in the end, I understood that it was unnecessary evil. It's like, you gotta have Sombra so that she can keep the meta in check. But now that you don't have Sombra, like, you wonder why I'm not playing competitive, or why I haven't streamed me playing competitive with Jay. It's because the competitive is just fucked now. One of the few counters to the stupid-ass bullshit meta on damage, which is Sombra, is just dead now. They just effectively removed her from the game by making her one thing no longer a thing. Like, I don't know, it just feels fucking bullshit. Because it's like, well, cool, now they're just saying, you know, fuck everyone that wants to have fun or have a fair game even. Fuck all of those people. We're gonna just have the meta steamroll you for the rest of the competitive season. Because why not? Oh. Didn't know Hog could interrupt that. That's cool, actually. And also, Mauga got a change where ignite damage over time duration increases from 3 to 4 seconds for his incendiary chain gun. Not really that big of a difference, but it's a slight change. I guess a quality of life sort of thing. Nope, nope, fuck that. Nope, fuck that. I don't love that I'm... Oh, please, God, please, please! God damn it. Whatever. Pretty sure the main reason why we haven't been doing amazing is because of our DPSs. You know, I just think, I just have an inkling, you know? Just an inkling. 14-2 on their team, and 6-6 and 5-6 on our team. I mean, sure, I have 1-4, but I have 4,000 healing. I'm doing my job.
Glad I made enough to not have to count my bullets this time.
Let's see here. What else?
You hear what they make satellites out of these days?
Oh my God, Ash, shut up. I'm trying to look at something. But yeah, I mean, they made Briggs' healing worse because, of course, they did 5 to 5.5 second cooldown for her healing pack. Because, yeah, totally her healing was too high. I never fucking once have seen a Brig, even in unranked matches, have I ever seen a Brig. I mean, sure, right there, right, I just saw a Brig. But 90% of the time, I don't even see Brigs. You wanna know why? Because they're not that good. The character, it's a little niche. Like, it's mostly just for people who really want to play, like, a super tanky character, but also want to help their team. Which, honestly, is honorable that they want to do that. And also, I'm fucking, yeah. And the fact that they heal around by damaging, you know, all that. That's cool. That's a nice thing. Why did they need to increase it? Why? Also, Juno, her Medi Blaster, fall-off range reduced from 30 to 50 meters to 25 to 35 meters. Healing per projectile reduced from 6.5 to 6. So basically, they just made her healing worse and her fall-off range worse, which honestly, I think I really like. Because she has had the most stupid overpowered damage for a while now. Damage and healing for a while now. So, yeah, maybe not so much healing, but mostly damage. So increasing her fall-off range was actually a pretty nice thing. I feel like it's pretty fair. Sure, I don't know if it needed to be that extreme, but still, I think it was somewhat fair at the very least. Devo, what the fuck are you doing? There is one Hanzo on point. I'm not charging in there with you. Okay, it's confirmed. Our diva is sewing. I tried to throw it through the window. Yeah. Moira, what are you doing? Why are you... I'm not gonna fucking fall for that, bro. Oh! What the fuck was that ult, Hanzo? Ow, ow, ow. Bye-bye, Hog. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I mean, that... Nothing else really changed. I mean, I could go on and on about this, but for once, I feel like I'm the person who's talked the least about this, been as brief as possible about this. I mean, okay. Oh, that's... Soldier. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting through this, man. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I hear your big backy and ass. No. What is that? What was that clicking noise? Well, my bad, Moira. Hog, oh, I exited out of the game for half a second. Oh, shit. I got sucked. But yeah, honestly, out of everyone, I've seen people make whole-ass videos about the new one. And sure, I made a stream, but it's mostly just to talk about all of them. A lot of people have individual videos for each change. I mean, somewhat. I don't know. Whatever. I said all of it, and I gave my opinion. That's about it. I mean, honestly, I think the Sombra nerfs were fucking stupid on their part, because, like I said, Sombra was a necessary evil to keep the meta in check. You know, to have something. I mean, you could also argue she's a part of the meta, but it goes both sides, right? Let's say the enemy team goes a meta-ass tank, like, I don't know, specifically Orisa, but also, like, D.Va and stuff. Sombra could keep them in check. You know, that sort of thing. Where if you had a Sombra on your team, the enemy could go in, or your Sombra could go in, wait till the team fight starts, hack the D.Va, maybe die. Either way, it doesn't technically matter. I mean, they could also help by hacking the D.Va, throwing a virus, and then shooting.
Huh? Oh, was I supposed to read that?
What did I say about teamwork?
Okay, anyways, as I was saying, yeah. It's like, I get it. People complained and whined and complained and complained and whined and complained and complained about Sombra. I understand. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a bowl of candy. Anyways, like I was saying, they you know, complained about Sombra a lot. But there were better alternatives than this. There were better alternatives than making her stealth last 5 seconds. I mean, at the very least, if you made her stealth 5 seconds, and then her translocator, or like, if you made her translocator, or bleh, if you made her stealth 8 seconds, or like 10 seconds, and then made her translocator, you know, 8 seconds, or 7, or whatever, it would still be a long translocator cooldown, but overall, if you constantly used your translocator, you would effectively have infinite stealth anyways. But no, you at the very least have to have a fucking... Ah, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, right, at the very least, you have to have 2 seconds where you can't be invisible. And I know, oh, that's over-exaggerating. Motherfucker, Sombra has like 2 health. If she's invisible for like 2 seconds, one stray bullet could just immediately destroy her. Like... I'm gonna have to go on it here.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
But yeah, it just feels a bit... Ah, I missed. Didn't miss that, though. Ow, you really don't like me, do you? Stop beating the granny. It's not fair. Sorry. Oh, wait. Diva, wait. Ah. Oh, hey, thanks, Bastion. I'm healing you, I'm healing you. Thank you, Moira. Bro's just walking through their attacks. I am... Yeah, no, I'm not fucking nanoing you, Diva. I'm gonna be honest, I am not nanoing your ass. If anything, I'm nanoing like the Bastion, because he can do better consistent damage than you and not die in 2 seconds by rushing in at the worst possible time. I don't even know. Does Nano affect that? Does Nano make those do more damage? I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. Nope. I'm staying stuck to this Bastion because he helps me survive. Fuck off. Go away. Yeah, no, we've just gone from healing this Diva to just healing the Bastion. No! Doomfist, you bitch! Doomfist, you doom bitch. Okay, fine, I guess I have to nano you. Do it! Wow, nice bomb. Ah, fuck. I'm grandma versus attack helicopter. Who wins? The answer might surprise you. It's the attack helicopter. Fuck. Wow, a very nice bomb, Diva. I gotta say, very, very quality. Can't say it wasn't what I expected. Go to bed. Anti, no healing, no healing, no healing. Ow, 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 ow. There's nothing I can do there. By the time I got there, they were all dead. I need to swap to someone faster. I know just what to do. Move out my way. I got a point to get to. No, please. No! God damn it. Ow, ow. Man, I tried. I have 12,000 healing, bro. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that he was playing the game. Because he was one of the main people actually doing things. Shut down Genji ultimate. Just annihilated this fucking Doomfist while I was healing him. And then also killed the Pharah. And presumably that Moira, but who knows. I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, I feel like the Juno changes were pretty fair. I don't know why they needed to do anything to Brigitte. Oh, wait. I do think why they needed to nerf Brigitte. They did buff Baptiste a little, which I'm happy about. I use Baptiste quite a bit. Primary fire recoil reduced by 30%, as I said. This change is aimed at reducing the fatigue resulted from controlling the recoil over longer periods of play more than trying to add power to it. I mean, yeah, that accomplishes that somewhat well, I suppose. Opportunist passive has been added back in. I don't even know, like, exactly how that works. Like, the Opportunist passive where she does more damage over time, or something like that, right? Is what they said. No, it's just you detect critically injured enemies through walls and deal more damage to hacked enemies. And by more damage, they mean 20% more damage and all that. EMP total cost for Ultimate increased 12%. I mean, that does change things, but not by a ton. But yeah, I mean, I talked about everything. Once again, don't know why they needed to fucking nerf Reinhardt again! Oh, this is just some fine-tuning, this is just some fine-tuning. I've realized something. Rein is the exact opposite of Orisa. They kept micro-buffing Orisa over and over and over and over and over until she's the most overpowered tank in the fucking game. Reinhardt is the opposite. They kept micro-nerfing him over and over and over and over and over until he's the worst tank in the game. At least most of the time. There were some points where they just said, nah, fuck you, and absolutely destroyed any and all of his character in some of these updates. How far we have fallen. Oh well, what can you do, I guess? Sometimes shit just happens. Right? Man, I wish this game didn't fuck itself over. Also, something that's always bugged me. There's just like something that's bugged. Why? Why do you, there couldn't be any better way to arrange the support menu. There couldn't be any better way so that there isn't just one in the bottom right corner that's missing, right? You arrange the damage in a good way, where it looks sort of like a skull, actually. Like, if you take, like, all this part around the outside, right? All this part around the outside of the damage thing, right? And this part, too. What if you make this one, and this one into black dots, make all of the rest of the ones around them into white? It looks like a skull. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyways, yeah. Guess that's about it for now. I, hope you guys should put your opinions down in the comments, that sort of thing. Yeah. Personally, I think this update was pretty shit, like usual. Fuck everything up. Oh well. See you all later. I've been